Hello, okay, I'm done bowling, squad A. Yes, so I started out very well with the attention X on one lane, and the other lane I was using the idle MPW. I'm not sure what it stands for, but both of them were very good for the fresh. Yeah, and then the second game I only used the attention X because it was going too long for the idle. Yeah, and then the third game, I was caught in the transition. The lanes were actually playing a lot longer, and the breakpoint shifted closer to the pocket, but I didn't catch that. I thought like the ball was losing energy, so I bore down. But when I bore down, it went damn long. So then I went to from the attention X and the idle. I switched to the magic jam with my forward release to try to get it to read earlier. Yeah, so for the fresh, I was using my turn release, and that worked out well. So like it's weird. Like usually I'll be like forward, forward, then I turn more, but then this time I started with my turn release and then I forward all the way, even for the fourth and fifth game. So the fourth game was good, but the fifth game, like there was Kyungmin was bowling very well. He had a perfect game, and he was using the solution black. So the only pearl asim I have was the Astro, and I don't have as much hand as him, so I had to play it tighter to the pocket and further right of him and be more forward. Yeah, so I finally strike only on the last frame. Yes. So stay tuned.
Hello.
Yes.
We are done with block 1 yesterday, and it was a nightmare.
For Daphne.
Yeah.
She started off with a 1-8, 1-7, 1-6, somewhere there. Then
Yeah.
I look at the score, I was like, cannot find. I scroll all the way down. I saw her.
It was terrible. Like, I think I started with... No. Wait. What happened? Oh, I missed 2 single pins in the first game. Like 1 pin 4 and 1 pin 10. Like completely miss. Because like the center is so flooded with oil, right? So when I go for my usual pin 4 line, they just soak, then it went straight. I think it went to pin 2. So after that, I made the necessary adjustments and I did not miss anymore.
Yes, but the scores were very high scoring.
Very high scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was trapped. I was either too far right or I was too far left. Because I was following this dude that was swinging the entire lane with the Code Supreme. And then I was like,
Apparently there's a supreme ball.
yeah, his Code Supreme looked very good. Then I was like, the closest thing I have is my dark code. So I used it. But I was in the wrong area. So after that, when I finally moved back right, and not too right, so around like 16, 17 at the arrows, and then I had to loop the shot a little bit more. Because if I were to point it right, then I had no area. I had to loop and get it to the dry so that it would come back and carry. Yeah, so I managed to salvage my game with a 240 at the end. And that puts me about 160 pins out of the card. And I'm bowling the breakdown today, so I hope that the squad D will break it down so nicely for me.
Yes, but I think squad D has a lot of lefties.
Yes.
Because I think I'm following 2 lefties, and then there's another 2 lefties before that pair of lanes that I'm going into. I think this is probably the most number of lefties you're ever going to bowl with in the tournament. Maybe Korea is like a land of lefties. Yes. And so if you don't really know, we have 4 squads of 80 bowlers. You just need to qualify within your squad. So the top 20 of each squad will make it.
Yes.
So we are in 3 different squads. And then the top 20 will make it to the next round,
Correct.
where we bowl another 8 games.
Yes.
And then you'll cut to top 6 for
6.
step ladder finals. Yes. So it's very interesting because this is probably the most breakdown I had in a very long while. Because most of the time I go and bowl is fresh or like maybe got 1 bowler. Yes, down here like more than 10, so
Yes.
but like I'm prepared for it. I brought my V-bowl, the ball that cannot be used anywhere because it's always going too long. Yeah. So we shall see because I'm bowling fresh today, so hopefully there will be a little bit more oil and more carry. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
So see you.
After qualifying.
Yes. Bye bye.
Hello. I'm done bowling day 2. Then it was not bad. Like the first game, I was using the Idol. I think it's a great ball. Yeah, then the second game, it was a lot drier. First 4 frames. And then it was like, I think 9 spare, 8 spare, split, and then 9 or 8 spare. And then with the Idol also, like I think the Idol just read so much that it couldn't clear the front. So then I changed to my Magic Gem. I think it's a lot cleaner, and I think because it's asim, it also like stops. Like it's not continuous. It doesn't want to fly off the breakpoint when there's a bit of dry. Yeah, so I think I use that to like control the pocket. Yeah, so from game 2 onwards, I was using the Magic Gem all the way. I think the third game was quite straightforward. So like it was quite, it's either a strike or 9. So the third game was not an issue. I think the fourth game also, it was similar. Maybe had one that the ball suddenly like flipped, and then like it left me a 3-6. Then I have to make a big jump to the left. Yeah, I think I went to about 22 or 23 at the arrows. Yeah, playing about 11, 12 at the breakpoint. Yes. Then last game also Magic Gem. So majority of the time I was using the Magic Gem. Yeah. Lucky I bring that ball. Anyway, Sherry and I both made it for the finals, which is tomorrow. We'll be bowling 8 games. And after 8 games, top 6 makes it for the TV finals, which is the following day at a different bowling centre. The bowling centre is at Incheon. So the bus ride there will be long. The guy said it will be 1 hour plus. Yes. Thank you.
My balls are so cold. Have you subscribed?
I am not. I need to.
Terrible, Steve. I'm so disappointed.
I
Yeah, very inspired after watching the Korean lefty bowl all 6 games with his purple hammer. So I am going to try my urethane.
Sexy hui.
여러분들의 자신감과 볼링에 대한 사명감이 또한 한국 볼링 시장의 앞으로에 많은 영향을 미칠 것으로 생각하고
안녕하세요. 여러분. Okay, that's all we know.
우리는
지금부터
한국말
끝났어.
Okay, let's go back to English. We struggled so badly. Okay. All right. So we finished Storm Cup,
yes.
and it was a very epic tournament.
Yes.
Yes. So let Daphne start first, cause hers was the shortest.
So my round 2, right, I had like a plan going in, which was to hit the 250 average and make it to top 20. It did not happen. So the first few games cause mine was the breakdown squad that day. So start already very inside. Then like, wow, Daria was like busy swinging it and
Wow, she
Wow.
800 leh, I think.
yeah, first 3 games
About-
800. Her pins were flying everywhere. My pins were standing everywhere. So I couldn't get the ball to shape up right because I think not enough ref. Couldn't get my breakpoint far right enough for the ball to come back. But then when I did get it far right enough, then the ball don't come back. So after bowling with my idol, Jong Da-woon, she every pattern also can bowl this line. Maybe I try this line also. So I tried. It worked for one shot.
Oh.
Yeah. But I had to throw it at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour for it to stay there. Anything slower than that, it will just halfway, it will just hold it. So after that, try that line. Cannot what? Doesn't work. Then I bowled a 130 that game. It was very bad. So after that, I moved to the next lane. Then I look. Then I was like, outside like got oil, nobody touch. For 8 games, nobody touched the outside. So I tried. I went out. Then I got turkey leh. I was so proud of myself. But after that, it only lasted 3 shots. Because after that, when I went to the next lane, I tried the outside line again. Before I reached the break point, like before 30 feet, the ball hooked halfway already.
oh
Miss got people use.
Means got people use the oil on that lane. So yeah, so my journey ended there very sadly. I went back all the way inside and then I used my attention X. Because the left lane, it felt like there was a lot of carry down. Like the ball would not read. Then it would just go straight at the back. Whereas the right lane, it kept picking up. It was very dry. So I had to ball down all the way to my idle pearl and move left. Yes. So it was like playing on 2 different oiling patterns. Very interesting experience. It was rather regretful, but hopefully if there's a next year Storm Cup, I'll do better. Moving on, our 2 bowlers here did very well.
We bought extra 8 games.
So they made it to the next round. I will let Hui share her journey.
So my first 3 games of the finals was bad. It's like 1-9. Then I missed 2 spares also. Somehow my left hand side spares is damn bad.
Oh my god, it sounded a deja vu. Daphne said the same thing after the first day.
Yeah.
I missed 2 spares and I missed on the left hand side also because it went straight.
It's damn bad. My pin 7. My first single pin that I missed was pin 8.
Oh,
And then I missed another one, pin 2.
the ball went straight, right?
Yeah, I missed right. Then got one, 2-8, I was dreaming. So while bowling halfway, I
I saw her miss it completely.
I missed to the left. Like I don't know what I was aiming, but halfway I just like stoned. Then then like my aiming suddenly like Then after I throw, I know there's no way I was gonna hit a single pin. Yeah. So first 3 games, I was struggling to get the ball to like make the right shape and to like flip at the back. All the balls were looking very slow. It's just like dead. Like if I hit it online and I hit pocket, it's like pin 10, pin 8, pin 10. Then it's just I couldn't get a carry. Even if I turn it a bit more, sometimes you'll carry, but it's very rare. It's like 10% chance. Then like Bern came over before my last frame of the third game. Then she said like she saw Esther bowling on the outside, like maybe like 8, 9, 10 at the arrow. So I got inspired. I said, oh, let me move outside. Because I was looking at the lanes, like you can see the reflection, like no one bowl on the outside. Like 0. And then at this point, the guy bowling with me, lefty, he was also on the outside with his hustle. Like quite shiny one. That's like, okay, maybe I should try the ruby. Because like I think our ref rate were closer than me and Bern. So I just tried the ruby and then I forward with that shot. 8-10. Then I was like, oh, okay, close. Like, at least it's in the pocket. Like, I didn't have to try very hard for the pocket. Then the fourth game, I turned. I straight away started with the turn release. Then, oh, the carry was great. It was like trip pin 4, then like 4-10 also, like last minute drop. Then messenger. Like, the ball had more energy on the outside. I swing all the way until like 2 boards at the break point and come back. Sometimes you'll hold at like 6, 7 at the break point also. So I continue with that 2-9, 2-4 or 2-3 for the next 2 games. And then I make a jump to lane 7-8. Oh, it was so long. Like, it was so long. I kept moving right. The ball kept going straight. Then I went back to the journey and then I have to change from my turn release to the forward release to get it to read. Then it looked better. Yeah, then the last frame, then went a bit faster only. Then I left it to it. Then I missed completely the one that I was doing. Yeah, so I ended up with a 1-9. Yes. Then after this, I know no chance really. So I was just fighting to improve my score so that my position would be higher. To get
Because the price got gap. So the higher you finish, the higher price you get.
Okay, so I'm done. Sherry's done.
Okay, so this tournament, right, is quite epic for me lah. Cause when we were bowling the top 80, right? So 20 from each pool. So after that, we look around. Every pair like got left-hander. So right, I think a few people went to go and count the total number of lefties among our 80 bowlers, okay? Then we got a range of figures because, you know, you cannot really count properly. So the range of figure was probably 32 to 36 lefties. So about 50% of the field is left-hander. I'm like, whoa, this is world-breaking news because you never bowl. Like, where in the world can you go and bowl and almost half the field is lefties?
Korea.
I know, right? Only Korea. Only in Korea. And must be mixed tournament because if it's ladies tournament, it will never happen. Right. So we bowled. So for the first time ever, I got the same amount of breakdown as the right-handers. Then on some pair I went, right? 4 out of 5 of the bowlers were left-handers.
Correct.
Then after that, I thought I special, right? I turned to the next lane, I look. Also the same thing happened. 4 out of 5 left-handers. I was like, wow. These 2 lanes, I got 8 out of 10 left-handers. Yes. But I would say that the breakdown is not as bad as you think it is. Because the lane itself breakdown is not very bad. Like the oil don't disappear into no air. But in Temasek Club when you bowl, the oil just disappears.
Not like Sonic International
Yeah.
where the oil disappear.
Yes. So here, right, when you bowl, right, actually there's still oil lah. It's just you need to find the way to get the right angle and then the right shape. But I think what was the most difficult for me is because when we moved from pair to pair to pair, it was very different. So when we bowl, right, 4 of the 8 lanes that I bowl on, I never bowl before. So when I moved to that pair, the left and the right lane, the difference was quite substantial on some lanes. So after that I bowl, right, throw one shot, then after that split, then I move. So by the time I move finish, right, I only left 4 frames to strike. Because the tournament was so high scoring. You needed like a 240, 250 average to actually
Make the
to
top
make
6.
to be up there. So if you bowl like a 2-3, 2-2, right, essentially you're screwed lah. So like if you have like 3 pairs in one game, right, you're game over already. Yes. So by the time you figure out, right, if you don't strike out, right, you really bye-bye. Then I think for 2 pairs, I struggled quite badly because the left and right lane was very different. So on some pairs, the difference for me was like 3 to 4 boards for the left and right lane. So I had a very disastrous 7th game. 170. Can you imagine? 170 is like bowling 100, okay?
Oh, that's what 130. Yeah, 130.
Yeah, so that was horrible. And then I needed a big game on the last game. I threw like 249. But it was not big enough. I missed the cut by 2 pins. And I finished 7. So
One position out of the TV show.
correct. So yeah. So that's the end of my Storm Cup. Just accept it and move on. And let's look forward to next year, because this is our last tournament for the year.
Yes. So we would also like to thank Jin Song and Mr. JP for their hospitality and for always inviting us for this competition, which is like literally, like I said, the best tournament of the year.
Yes.
Yes, he really takes care of every one of us like his family, and we really appreciate it a lot. 사랑해요. Okay. So
And also we had a lot of freebies.
yeah, they gave us a lot of stuff. Like each staffer, I think, had 2 bowling balls. Like we drilled it immediately when we came. Then we got this very, very, very chill jacket.
Very comfortable.
Can you see? Very nice.
It's oversized. Yes.
Yeah.
Very
It's not too
hipster.
big. Yeah. Okay. Then we had jerseys, and then do you see
had a
this
mini ball.
beautiful pin? And then we had mini ball. Let's show them the mini ball.
Then we had this casing thing. You know, the first class, business class, they will get this, right? But we also got it.
It's Rimowa look alike.
And also because this is like the Mr. Chrisman's memorial
Yes.
competition, he made everyone this special Storm mini ball.
So cute, right? And there's pin and CG also. And there's,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got serial number. It's so cute.
Right. Can put on the display cabinet with your trophies.
Yeah, it comes with a ball cup thingy
Yeah, a
also.
ball stand.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a complete set.
Correct.
So thank you very much again for having us. And we wish
Merry Christmas.
everybody Merry Christmas
And
and
Happy New Year.
here's to 2024.
Yes. Hopefully we can reach 2024 subscribers next year.
Oh, that's not a bad number. That's not a bad number.
Okay, see ya. Bye.
Bye.